talking about carts, again, these are from Amazon. I'll link them on my Amazon idea list. A lot of these are Target. This was Target, along with the folder in the back. In the front, I have the crayons that match their table. This is what we use to write our name in them. So I have someone that will pass it out. Pencils are here. I have found out keeping pencils when we do sketchbook, the kids like. Rarely do they pick up the pencil to write their name. Most of us, we've gotten the routine of using the crayons that match our table, and I remind them, don't forget, it's not the pencils, we're next to the pencils. So these two items sit on the top of the cart. In the middle of the cart, we call these our sketchbook items. So these are always on there because I never know when I'm going to pull the sketchbooks out. Within the class time, as we're working, if we have 10 minutes or more left in class, we pull out sketchbooks. If there's less than 10 minutes, we usually do a brain break, because by the time we get the sketchbooks out, get everybody seated, you really don't have a lot of time. But these are markers and crayons. I put a pack of crayons, usually 2 packs of markers in here. I try to let them use these markers all the way up to Thanksgiving break and then spring break. So I try to not change them out as much. If they dry out, I tell them to throw them away. I really don't replace any until I replace all of them. And then I'm not gonna lie, they all go in the trash because they've been used a lot. So that stays always in the middle. That way, if I am gone and a substitute needs them, they're always on the cart. The kids know exactly where they are. We talk about the first level, the second level. And these containers are Target ones that I've gotten. They're like the letter shape size containers. Oops, see, we talk about this and using supplies correctly, making sure we get the tops on. And then on the bottom of there's another letter container. Again, these two, the ones that use the bottom are my 4th and 5th graders because we do different activities. I have a container of colored pencils with a sharpener. I have a container of oil pastels. So even if my K through 3rd, we do an oil pastel project, sometimes I will let them use these, but most of the time my K through 3rd are not allowed to touch what's on the bottom. We talk about it's in a red container. That's not for us. My 4th and 5th graders, the only group that get to use that, and they know that anything on the bottom is what they're allowed to use during their free time. So these cards have been a great asset. I think I've had these for maybe 5, 6, 7 years. I don't know, somewhere around there. The wheels do kind of unscrew and fall off occasionally. I just flip them over and screw it back on. It really has not been a problem. So these cards are great. And again, I stuck with one color instead of spray painting to different colors. You can roll them around. You can get them out of your way. I roll them away as we move into summertime so they're not in the way when they're cleaning. But the carts have just really helped streamline procedures and routines and getting the sketchbooks and things out quicker or anything I need out.